episode of America's Got Talent. I am your host, David Martinez. Now, we have our usual host for the week. Ricky Hasselhoff. He is a horrible impersonator. He's actually a world champion. One of the worst, actually.
The worst!
One of the worst. We also have J-Lo, no relation. She is a runner-up crybaby / whiner, but she is still pretty beat up about not winning. Don't hold it against her, except you probably won't like her by the end of tonight's performance. Also, as usual, we have a special guest host who will be judging the lack of talent for tonight's show. So please, without further ado, I'd like to introduce our guest host. This is Mr. Dustin Wieber. If any of you have heard or seen him in previous game shows, like the Almost Purple Show, you can see that on YouTube if you haven't seen it before. We are about to start the show tonight, so please fasten your seatbelts and get ready for some terrible performances by our lack of talent over there in the corner. So, our first set of contestants that we will have tonight is a breakdancing beatboxing duo. They are not very good, so please clap for them as much as you can because they will really appreciate the support because they really are pretty terrible. So please, without further ado, I'd like to take it away, ladies.
Word!
See what they have to say about that abomination of a performance. So please.
Dude, that was terrible. It reminds you when I stood the slot on Ice Age, and I was running away from a saber-tooth tiger, and I just started going, I was just like throwing up there.
Okay, thank you, Ricky. That's enough.
That's all about it.
That was so horrible. Well, you know, Dave. I don't know about Sam saving the Kryla over here, but I can actually appreciate this talent. Pretending like I can dance is one of my favorite hobbies.
Next up tonight, we have a piano player who is a child non-prodigy. He doesn't know what he's doing half the time, and his fat, punchy fingers just really love to fly, and they don't know what they're doing. So please, without further ado, I would like to introduce Mr. Benjamin to the keyboard, and he is going to make our ears bleed. If any of you recognize the song, I will be surprised, and he probably should be on the show. Thank you! Again, let's go to our panel judges to see what they have to say about that lack of talent.
Yo, dog! Yo, this reminds me of American Idol, yo, dog! Dog, yo! Yo, my ears was like bleeding, yo, dog! Dog! It was like bleeding, it was so bad, it was like, yo, it was like a, yo, you got a ticket to Hollywood, baby! Yeah, dog! Woo!
Yo.
Yeah!
I actually really enjoyed that. Tears of joy this time.
Get over it.
Well, you know, Dave. You know me. I'm a musician. And,
Really?
Yes. And, you know, I have actually tried the piano before, but it's a little hard to sit on a bench in stretchy pants.
Next up, I'd like to introduce acting, dancing, cheerleading troupe. At least I think they wish they were. Because after you watch them, you will probably agree with me that they are not very good. So please watch as they tumble their way over and just make complete fools of themselves in front of the audience. So please, ladies.
Alright, 1, 2, 4! What are we doing again?
Oh, yeah, sorry. Okay, sorry. That was really bad. We kind of have a standard we like to uphold, and we do not do that. I really like to apologize. Let's see what the judges have to say, because maybe I'm wrong, but I'm probably not.
Crikey, mate. It was like the worst thing I ever seen in my life. Like, it reminds me of a time I saw some right, mate. And I look in his eyes, and he sees my eyes, and we stare at each other. And I'm gonna stick my arms out his throat. I'm gonna get your food for lunch, because I'm like a man from Australia. Right, so I'm like, oh, crocodile, here I come. And then he bites my arm. I'm like, oh, he's gonna bite my arm off. Oh no. And this performance was scarier than that, and I'd rather lose my arm than have to see that again. So I say it was fabulous.
I completely agree. I mean, losing an arm, I think you eventually get over that. You guys are never going to get over what you just saw. Okay, let's hear from J-Lo.
No relation.
No offense, but I think I could have done worse than that. So, I thought it was actually kind of good.
Well, you know, babe. Kidney beans. Kidney beans. I'm just joshing you, shoddy. What I meant to say is I would have found that more appealing if they were men.
So we have now, as we wrap up, we like to make sure that the acts get worse and worse for your viewing pleasure. So, I would like to introduce a juggler, or boy who thinks he can juggle. Now watch as he flails and throws stuff around and just makes an entire fool of himself. So please, introduce him to the show. Judges.
One day, I was seeing what else. This is a true story. I was in junior high. I was in a dance, and I was dancing with a girl, and I got my face and stuff in her hair. And it was really embarrassing. And it reminds me of puberty. It was the most terrible time of my life, and I'm just so great. I'm so proud.
Well, you know, babe. I can't relate to anything Ricky's talking about over there. However, I must admit I have tried juggling. As a matter of fact, at one of my concerts, I was going to do a demonstration and I asked for a prop. You know, water bottle to the face. Painful.
For our final performance tonight, we have a singer, and he is going to sing a beautifully atrocious rendition of some song you probably have all heard. If you recognize it, sorry. So please, without further ado, we have our final performer of the night. Yay! Take it away.
This reminds me of my time in Mother Russia. It was amazing. There was nuclear bombs coming from the sky, and it was beautiful. Just like that performance I saw. I don't know why it's on the show. It's like, it's just Bieber, whoever you are. It was like falling from the sky, and tonight a star is falling from the sky into this place. It was the wrong show there. It's like a dead dog.
Yes, it's like a dead dog who's trying to be alive, see? Because I felt that was true talent, and on this show, we really, be quiet, Wieber.
Wieber, stop it.
On this show, we really try to strive for the acts that don't make it on the shows that make you famous. Because really we need to showcase the people that have no talent. Okay.
You know, it was so beautiful. It actually reminded me of one of your songs.
No, you know, Dave, that was atrocious. That was the worst thing my ears have ever heard. Well, I think we need to find this supposed musical artist and string him up by his purple shirt.
Okay, that is the final performance tonight. Now, please.
I know somebody. We could take care of Wieber.
No, we might have to. Thank you for tuning in tonight. Remember, we have our voting show tomorrow, so call. The number is 1-800-555. Absolutely terrible. So please, tune in tomorrow. Remember to keep your pets spayed and neutered, and that is our show for tonight.